Rock and Roll Trucker.
This is the Rock and Roll Trucker. We're knocking out miles, we're eating good, we're rocking and rolling and having a good time. Come along for a ride. Let's see where we can go today.
Well, hello folks. Good mid-morning to you. We're on Tuesday, November 28th. Yesterday was Monday, of course, fresh back off our Turkey Day break. It was just kind of the way it laid. I didn't schedule to take off days. It's just the way it worked. But I had a good little break there that was much needed. Whether it damaged my pocket or not, I needed those days off. But we're back at it. I had a video go up this morning, telling all about that and telling where we're at and everything. And I'm getting started recording late this morning because I got up and it was still kind of dark out. No sense in recording there. We have been, since I got up, we made it on time to our delivery in Savannah at Coca-Cola. Got that off. They took a little longer than I wanted because I was figuring that I might end up having to do a live load on my next one rather than a drop and hook. Well, they took a little while longer over there, and when I pulled up to the gate over here to my next load, they had just gotten my paperwork at the guard shack for my load being loaded up. So we got to drop and hook over here, which makes my day today and my day tomorrow so much more incredibly easy if nothing else goes wrong. It really, really, really helped out because we're getting out of here, a good, hour ahead of what we were even scheduled to be here in the first place. And we might make it all the way there this evening. And that would be great. I won't have to waste any of my driving time tomorrow getting there. So when we get done there, we'll have a fresh set of hours to go do whatever we're doing next. I don't know what that is yet. If I'm guessing, I'm saying I'm going to go to Andalusia, Alabama and drop and hook a Shaw load going back to probably Dalton, Georgia. That's my guess, just based on past experiences. I have nothing to verify that yet, but that's my educated guess. Here we are pulling out at the guard shack. Let's see if they're just going to wave us on. Yep, we got the wave on. We're pulling out, and we're going to go hop on the interstate. We're going to get on 95, and we're going to start heading south towards Jacksonville and get on 10. There's a mileage-wise, there is a shorter way we can go. It's shorter by about 50 miles, but it takes, just on maps alone, roughly an hour longer. And I know from experience from going that way in a truck with this heavy beverage load here that it takes a lot more than an extra hour. And that 50 miles is not worth the hold on guys here, moving slow, turning down the gate, trying to see something here. I didn't even pay no mind. This load's a lot lighter than I thought it was. I thought this was moving a little well. These are usually 43,000 pound loads, anywhere from 38 to 43,000 pounds. We got 26,000 on here. We just got winds all the way around here. Yeah, this works out great. Hopefully keep our fingers crossed for this good fortune. But yeah, that 50 miles you're saving is not worth the time. It's not worth all the constant stop and goes and red lights and just slow moving stuff. I've experimented with both ways, and it is significantly faster going down I-95 to 10 and across than it is even messing with that other way. That 50 miles is not even close to being worth it. So we're riding the interstate all the way today. And man, what was that? What in the world? Just 3 massive dead birds laying in the, man, somebody must have been trucking through here and run over some geese there, man. That was unfortunate looking. Just 3 of them right there together. Man, bummer. There's a couple of big retention ponds and holding waste or stormwater lakes over here, and I guess somebody come barreling through there and plowed out 3 birds at one time. That was unfortunate. Sorry, distraction, not squirrel, goose. Yeah, it's worked out being able to get this dropped and hooked here. I was really worried we were gonna. It's been, that facility is drop and hook 99% of the time for us. On a rare occasion, you show up and you end up having a live load. I've done it one time there, and they do not get in a hurry. So having them have that set up as a drop and hook an hour before my scheduled appointment or load time even, and thumbs up. That just, I can't even describe how much that helps my rest of today and bleeds over into really helping tomorrow. So a little bit of good fortune there. We've got a good, reasonably priced fuel stop down the way here. We're going to stop in St. Mary's, Georgia, at the Pilot down there. That's my most convenient one with my number 2 rated cheap price on my fuel app on my card. And the number 1 stop is like, it's like a tenth or 2/10 of a penny better, and it's not as convenient of a stop. So I mean, that's, if we were looking at a couple of pennies, a nickel, 10 cents or something like that, yeah, we would opt for that. But we're getting into tenths of a penny there on a fuel stop where we're not even fueling all the way up. Yeah, we'll deal with the more convenient stop there. Go get us some more bonus points, and I'm earning points like crazy right now. They have a little thing where if you get up, they got their overdrive points or whatever. Every time you do a 75 gallon or up fill up, it bumps you up to the next tier. And once you hit tier, the 4 points per gallon, they give you 2,500 bonus points. Well, I hit that 2,500 bonus point mark again yesterday, and so I got 4 points per gallon for that fuel up, 2,500 bonus points, and driving for BWI, which is, they fly under the Great Wide banner. Great Wide, and their parent company, we get a bonus 3 points per gallon on our fueling at the Pilot Network. So yesterday, I essentially got 7 points per gallon plus 2,500 bonus points, and it was it was basically my cheapest fuel stop that I had available to me too. So not a big fan of the pilots and TAs and flying, loves, they really spike their fuel prices up. But right now with my fuel network, I'm also, at least in the state of Georgia, that has been my best stops. It hasn't been my best stops in other states, but in the state of Georgia, I've been doing really good on my fuel pricing, all the way down to my raw, core price on there. So, getting a double advantage there. I'm getting my cheapest fuel, and I'm just absolutely raking in the bonus points there. So we're gonna get us a brand new free CB radio here in another week or two. That's our goal here. I've got one picked out I'm gonna get, and we're getting mighty close to it. We're getting real close. Here in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna go in there and get me a new CB for free. And yeah, not a huge Pilot fan, but right now I'm gonna take advantage of them. I'm gonna get all I can out of them right now while it's working out good there. So that's where we're at. I'm about to see, we're jumping on 95 in a mile. I'm not going to keep stretching this clip out. I'm going to go drive, knock some interstate out, and get down to that fuel stop, and I'll catch back up with you folks in a little while. I'll be in the state of Florida when I talk to you next. Y'all be good until then. Go get you something good to eat, take a nap, go play with your kids, ride your motorcycle, do something. I'll be back. These videos are always here waiting on you. See y'all in a little while. Greetings from the Sunshine State. As I said in that earlier clip, next time you see me, I'll be in Florida. Yeah, we got all the way down to exit 1 in Georgia on I-95. We made our fuel stop, and it was midday. They had a lot of showers at that Pilot, and there was a lot of free open ones, and I was like, this will be a perfect opportunity to snatch a shower up. For a rare change, I'm not extremely under the gun on time and schedule right now, since that Red Bull load worked out so well on the drop and hook today instead of having to wait and live load it. I got lucky there, so it's afforded me the opportunity to not have to just put the accelerator in the floor and just be stressed out and completely in a hurry. I still got a timeline to make, but I'm not at a tight crunch point at the moment. So I was able to do proper human being things and stop and get myself a shower and clean up. Grabbed a couple of slices of pizza and a cold drink, and we got back out on the road. We're on I-10 in Florida now. We've been on 10 for a few miles. We got down the little 95 portion on the 295 and over to 10, and we're headed due west. We'll be on 10 pretty much for the whole entire rest of the trip, up for the last few miles until we get to the customer for in the morning. So, we really don't even need the map right now. We don't need nothing. We just point due west on I-10 and keep on going until we hit the signs for Milton, Florida. Yeah, so we're rolling good. Feels nice to just not be completely under the gun on time right now. When I left out yesterday, I thought things were going to end up being a lot more tight because of what I was thinking might happen on my pickup today, and I got lucky, and man, feels refreshing. I hope everything keeps on going smooth because it is very refreshing to have things proceed in a positive, convenient manner for a change. It's been a rough go at it. These last couple of weeks were, even though last week was short, it was super hectic with what little I ran, and so many deadhead miles, and it was last couple of weeks have been a disaster financially. And we got some more of that coming up with Christmas and New Year's, but we got a few weeks to worry about that. So it's nice to be able to take it a little slower and get this done and be on the path to making a little bit, actually making some money this week. This load is only about, a little more than half the weight I thought it would be. So my fuel mileage is a lot better. We're making some money there. Yeah, very refreshing. Feel better having gotten that shower, got some food in my belly. We're just cruising along, making the best of it. We're not driving fast. We're just letting everybody go by us. There's no sense in throwing excess diesel out the tailpipes when we don't have to. Just no sense in it. Every bit of that goes out the tailpipe, that's dollars going down the road. And if you're not in a crunch for time, why burn them? I can't deliver that load today. This place is pretty strict on. They won't take you ahead of time. Sometimes they'll work you in early, so my appointment's not till 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll get there. I'll be there. And the girl that comes out and kind of herds everybody in and checks, and checks us all in and everything. She's usually pretty good about if they are ahead of schedule or if they've got some people that are, running behind or whatever. She's usually pretty good about working us in. So they will work you in early sometimes, but they're not going to take me a day early. So I'm not losing anything by taking my time. It just doesn't matter. It's a beneficial time to try and save a few bucks on that good old high-priced diesel fuel. No need to spit more of them dinosaur bones back out into the atmosphere than necessary when you don't have to. Yeah. How's y'all's day going? Or your night? Or your evening? Morning? Who knows what time it is when you're watching this, if you're watching it at all. But whatever time it is, what you up to? What's good? What do I need to know about? What do you need to know about? How's it going? What's going on with your life? As I always say, I want to hear that too. But yeah, we're again I-10. I guess the next city of note we're heading for will be Lake City. Man, that guy that just blew by me in that pickup truck, man, he just about lost control of himself up there trying to dip and dodge and go around everybody. I don't know what has happened with society in general and the driving crazy, and especially people doing it in things they shouldn't be doing it in, and particularly people in these full-size pickup trucks now. It's like they think they're bulletproof and undefeated, and undefeatable. It's scary to be around them. And in Florida, it's even crazier. I mentioned that in a video not too long ago, that this, by far, per capita, the craziest bunch of asshole drivers I've ever seen in my life reside in the great state of Florida here. Great state? I don't know. Is that true? Are you from Florida? You think it's a great state of Florida? I don't know. I go back and forth on it. I don't know. It's got its positive points. Don't get me wrong. I like Florida, all right. Yeah. But the drivers, yeah, I could do without a lot of y'all. I got to be honest. There's no sense in endangering every other human being on the road out here that's just trying to get from point A to point B or trying to do their job. There ain't no need to be foolish. Be wiping out, be causing accidents, wiping other people out, just not necessary. Well, on that note, enough rambling out of me for now. I'm going to proceed, get this 300 some odd miles whittled down closer to nothing. I'll get back with y'all. Y'all be good. Do what you got to do. Catch back up with me later. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, folks, would you look at that lovely sky out in front of us? The sun is setting. It is 5:39 at home. It is 4:39 in the afternoon here. We are rolling up on exit 120 here pretty shortly on I-10. And I'm going to jump off of there, not to call it a day, but to make a quick Walmart stop. According to Trucker Path, there is a Walmart off of exit 120 that will allow for parking for as long as you're shopping or whatever. And even some of the reviews say they really don't pick at you for staying over the night. But I don't need to stay overnight. I just need to make a quick shopping trip. That's what we're going to do. We've knocked out a nice long stretch. We are... about 95 miles, something like that, from where we got to be all together for in the morning. And I believe we got just enough time to make a Walmart stop and still get all the way over to the receiver. They've got places where you can park outside over there along the street in front of their facility out there, so I don't have to worry about a place to park tonight. I got me a shower in today, and I got a few groceries in here, but I'm going to grab a few more. So clean, I'll have food, and I'll have a parking spot. And not bad. I don't know about this Walmart. I don't know how far off of the exit it is, but you and I are all going to find out together here real shortly. Let me see, there's a sign. It's exit 120, next right, Baptist College of Florida, Chipley, Florida, and Panama City. The Walmart, I think, it's addressed in Chipley, so that's correct. Now, as to how far this Walmart is off the interstate, I don't know. I don't have it pulled up on my Google Maps. I'm about to just jump off this exit and take a good guess at it. Hopefully they got a Murphy gas station, and the Murphy gas station will be listed on the interstate signs over here. I know there's supposedly a Domino's Pizza near it. Maybe that'll be on the list. It looks like there's a pretty good bit of stuff off this exit. Chances are it'll all be near the Walmart. We're all going to find out together, aren't we? Yeah. Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, KFC, and Waffle House. They got all the prerequisite fast food joints, including Dunkin' Donuts, Hardee's, and Subway. Murphy USA. There we go. Murphy's are nearly always with a Walmart, so we're gonna use that as our guidepost there. So let's see. How far off the exit does it say the Murphy station is? To the right, 0.3 miles. The seems like this might be real easy here. So, let me see here. This will probably be the last video clip I get in before we get stopped. This whole getting dark early in the evening time change thing that comes around every year, it kind of limits our ability to discuss things and talk with each other, folks. It gets dark a lot earlier. Let me see. Is that it? Where is it? Ah, I believe I see it sticking up through the trees over there. But yeah, it's starting to get dark. We're in the central zone here, so it seems like it gets dark even earlier. Gorgeous day today, though. Gorgeous day. Gorgeous setting sun on the sky there, as you all saw. Let me see. I believe this is Guts. Yep, there's the Domino's. I read on the little reviews that there was a Domino's in the area. And yeah, here's us a Walmart. What we're going to do, we're just going to pull right in here and we're going to walk ourselves in. We'll be out of the way, not getting in anybody's way. We're over here all by ourselves. Once we're getting blocked in, bing, bang, boom, look at there. Truck driver gets to go buy some groceries. Yeah, I like it. Do you like it? Yeah, be happy for me. Things are happening relatively decent today. Let's keep them that way. Well, I'm going to run in here to the store, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get stopped in Milton, Florida. See you guys then. Here we are, folks. We're in Milton, Florida. We made it. With a little bit of time to spare. Sorry, I was trying to see. My little internet tower over here was lighting up. I was going to try and watch some TV, but my phone is getting killer signal, but my little home internet tower is not doing great. It wouldn't buffer up any TV. It was getting pitiful signal, so I'm not sure what's going on. But we're here. We've been here for a while. I've eaten a sandwich and some chips and salsa and chatted back and forth with the lady and tried to watch some TV and done some various other things and just generally chilled out for the evening. Yeah. Just kicking it. I'm about to eat me a nice cookie with some milk. Well, almond milk, but milk nonetheless. I'm going to have us a nice little sweetie treat. Then we're going to try and start getting ready for bed. I want some sleep. And my appointment is not until 10 o'clock tomorrow, but they start receiving trucks about 5 a.m. here if everything's going well, and sometimes they'll slip you in early. And I'm going to get up with hopes of, trying to slip in early. I'll nap in between them, letting people in and out of the gates there, and hopefully hope for the best. And then after that, we're going to Andalusia, Alabama, and then going back up to Dalton, Georgia, for a load that's not really paying that great, that's going to be heavy, and it's listed as a one-stopper, and it's probably going to get picked up as a two-stopper. I know this load, not one of my favorites, but it's convenient and it's easy. It gets me back around the home area too there. Yeah, we're about to get us a snack. Oh, look, we got our nice little, where'd they even go? I just had them. Yeah. These little bags of 3 cookies from Walmart, they rank right up there with the good cookies from Subway. They really do. They're delicious. I love them. They're fantastic. And like I said, got me a nice jug of almond milk here. Yeah, I like regular milk, but I try and take it easy on the dairy. I love cheese. I love cheese and everything. But I have a little bit harder time with milk sometimes. And the almond milk, especially that vanilla, like tinged one, really delicious when it's cold. I love it. It's good in cereal. It's good with cookies. It's good with everything. Yeah. Now, let me get ready to go to bed. Rock and Roll Trucker did listen to some music today. I got on last week. I got on a Murder Dolls kick. And then I started seeing advertisements for a Wednesday 13 show in Knoxville. I was like, what is the music world? What is the music energy of the world trying to tell me? They're trying to tell me to pick up and find out what Wednesday 13 has been doing lately. And I pulled up Wednesday 13 today. And the most recent album was from 2022 called, I believe it was called Horrifier. I'm glad I clicked on it. It was right up my alley. It very much pleased me. It's like very horror movie metal. I hesitate to, it sounds too cliche to say, I don't know, it fits in the same kind of it's shock rocker horror movie based stuff. I don't want to directly compare it to like Rob Zombie because a lot of people will be like, no, he's way cooler than Rob Zombie, blah blah blah, whatever. The genres fit. It's like, I think it's hard to describe. It's like horror metal, horror industrial metal. A lot of the older stuff is like horror punk. It's like heavy metal, like Misfits, those kind of themes, like horror movie and nightmare imagery, gore imagery and stuff like that, and just fun, catchy metal packages. All the Wednesday 13 stuff is good to me. A couple of Murder Dolls albums are great to me, and that was my first time listening to that Horrifier album, and so that's my recommendation. Wednesday 13 Horrifier. It's not Halloween anymore, but I'll listen to that stuff all year long. It ain't gonna be Halloween to listen to some horror movie metal. No. So check out Wednesday 13 if you've never heard he/them before, and check out Murder Dolls as well with late great Joey Jordison. Is the other key member there. But that's about it for now. I'm gonna eat my sweet treat and see if I can get my phone to play some Netflix or something like that if I can't get the TV to buffer it up. I don't know what's going on with those signals. They're both T-Mobile. One's picking up 5G ultra coverage, and the other one is barely even picking anything up. Can't figure it. Should be running off the same towers. I don't know what's going on there. But I'm going to find out. But I'm also going to go. So I'm going to bid thee farewell. Whatever time it is, wherever you're at, if it's morning, afternoon, nighttime, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and be good or be good at it, as I've said in the past, and just spread good energy and goodwill where you can. Be kind to your neighbors and your fellow man. Spread good energy. Make this world a better place. And until next time, good night.